Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to finally be doing episode 2 of this series. So this series, as you can see from the title, is called Truth or Sip Wine, and it's basically where I come up here and review wines that I think are really good and share them with you. Actually, I think I'm even going to maybe review some bad ones sometime later, but I think for now let me stick to the good ones. But yeah, so it's a segment where I review wines and I also share, I don't know, a bit about myself with you guys. So we talk about life, intimacy, and just a lot of other things that people are usually like afraid to talk about. So the rules of the game are, I will so this time what I did, I asked my followers to ask me some questions. So I'm going to be choosing to either answer those questions or sip wine. So I can choose to answer truthfully, and if I don't want to answer, then I'll take a sip. Yeah, and then I'm gonna also pick some from the truth or drink game, like I did last time. So yeah, I don't know, if you guys haven't watched episode 1, make sure to check it out. I'm going to leave the link somewhere up here, and then we can, I don't know, jump straight into this video. If you're not subscribed to my channel, make sure you're subscribed, because guys, there is so much fire content coming your way and I'm just so excited, guys. I'm so excited to be here and sharing, I don't know, all of these amazing things that I've wanted to always share, but I feel like I have held myself back because of so many reasons, but now I'm finally doing it. So yeah, welcome to episode 2 of Truth or Sip Wine with your host Teshie Ogalo. Thank you so much for being here, and without further ado, I'm just gonna jump right into the wine that we are going to be reviewing today. So the wine that we're reviewing today is this wine called I don't know if you guys can see. Yeah, so it's called Hoek. So that's the name of the company that produces the wine, and it's a Shiraz, and it is a 2017 wine, and this is from South Africa, which is just amazing. Actually, this is from Cape Town, and I know the exact place called Hoek. So Hoek is actually a place in Cape Town. Funny enough, I haven't seen, like when I was in SA, I don't think I saw much of this wine being sold like in the supermarkets. Like I didn't even know that there was a Hoek wine, but apparently it says here on the bottle that it's a winner of 32 international awards over the last decade. Okay, I actually really enjoyed this wine, but I'm gonna get more into it in a few. So they said it's a 2017 wine. That's really good for red wine, meaning it's a bit vintage. Not really, but kinda. I don't know what is considered vintage wine. Like how many years does a wine have to have been kept for it to be considered vintage? Let me know in the comment section. Yeah, so I hadn't read the back because I wanted to read the back with you guys. So the back says, Hoek, the art of simple excellence. When it comes to wine, we believe in quality and distinctive character. So with Hoek, we focus on stunning single grape varieties and pare back our winemaking until it's artful in its simplicity. We'd love you to try our wines and share in our passion for simple excellence. Amazing. So this is the Shiraz. So the Shiraz is a smooth, juicy, medium. Okay, first of all, let me actually taste the wine first before I read what it is. Then I can give you guys my opinion of what I think the wine tastes like, and then I can read what the back says. Then we can also check Vivino. So here is the wine. I've already poured myself a glass. I've been sipping a bit while I was doing my makeup. So I actually sampled this wine yesterday for the first time. I was gonna film yesterday, but I was just not in the right headspace, so I decided to postpone that to today. So I'm going to be reviewing this today. So let me taste it. I really ooh, and it goes down so well. I really like this wine. I've tasted the Hoek Merlot before, which I found a bit what's the word, bitter, or it was more tangy than this one, which I guess is a characteristic of Merlots. A lot of Merlots are quite heavy bodied, but that one was just, I don't know, I just found it a bit, I guess the term is acidic. It had a bit too much acids for me, but yeah, this one is very smooth. So the Shiraz is, I find it super smooth. I also find it quite full-bodied. it's quite full-bodied for me. And then it's also very fruity, super fruity. I was even getting some sweet aftertaste, like there was like a sweet aftertaste when it goes down. It's not like tangy, like it's not bitter. I don't know how to explain that taste, but it's more of like a sweet aftertaste, which is just amazing. Like yeah. Okay, so let us see what the back says. So the back says it's a smooth, juicy, I guess juicy is the sweet aftertaste that I was getting, because it definitely has a juicy taste, I guess, element to it. It's medium bodied. Okay, it's medium bodied, so it's not full bodied, it's not like that heavy. And I think I would also say that like this wine didn't get me too late, because I feel like with some other wine, but at the same time it wasn't also light, because there's a lot of the time let me just be honest, there are a lot of the times where I can easily sit down and finish a whole bottle of wine by myself, no lie. But with this one, by like halfway I was really like ready to be done with it. So I wouldn't say it's super full bodied, because there's some full bodied wines where even from the first sip you're already like whoo, but it's also, so it's kind of in the middle. So yeah, medium bodied, so a smooth juicy medium bodied wine full of ripe red berries, okay, and subtle spice. Yeah, definitely has a subtle spice. A little French oak adds balance to create the perfect Shiraz. Okay, could I taste the oakiness? Let me actually just taste it again. At the back, full of ripe red berry. Oh, that's so interesting. It also has a subtle spice. I can definitely agree to that as well. Very subtle, not too much for it to become like too bitter, but it's a bit, it has like a punch. That's really interesting. So the alcohol percentage is 14%. If you, for those of you guys who are interested in knowing how much alcohol is in there, it's 14%. What else would they say about this? I really like how a lot of the wines that come from South Africa, there's usually so much information about the wines at the back, and I'm just like, I'm here for it. I am here for it. So I've got this wine. I purchased this wine. So I purchased this wine from, also guys, don't you like the little detail here? Like, can you guys see the fish? I love that. I love that. Like, I really love that. Amazing, really good wine. So I purchased this from the wine shop, the same place that I purchased the wine from episode 1. So I got this from the wine shop. This cost me 1,495, so roughly 1,500 Kenya shillings, which I think is fair for what you're getting. And yeah, it was delivered to me, like I ordered this wine yesterday at like 8 p.m. by, or actually I think by 8:50. I ordered it at 8:15. By 8:30 I already had it at my place, which I just love the quick and efficient service that the wine shop provides. So yeah, that's my little review. Let's go and see what Vivino said, because Vivino is always the plug. I haven't checked the ratings on Vivino yet, so let us go and check the rating. So for me, if I was to rate this wine, I think I would give it a 3.5 out of 5. Yeah, so let's see what Vivino says. Fish Hoek Shiraz. Okay, found it. So the rating on Vivino is 3.5, just like I said, guys. Can you see? So yeah, there it has the rating. Oh, okay. And it says that's about average. Yeah, I would also say this is an average wine. Yeah. And then we can now get into the second interesting part of the video, which is basically going to be me now answering your questions. See you. Hi guys, so I am back and we are fully charged, so we can get right into the questions. I've been sipping some of the wine, so I'm feeling a bit good. But yeah, let's get right into it. I'm gonna start with the questions that you guys asked me on my stories. So yeah. Question number one. I really like this question. Question number one: how do you fund or finance your business, Styletech? Whew, guys, I feel like this should be a whole other video. To be honest, okay, so I'm gonna answer this one. To be honest, getting money to finance a business is one of the hardest things about being in business. Honestly, for me, not how have I funded my business so far. I think in the beginning I got a lot of help from my mom. So my mom invested a lot, just a lot of money into my business in the beginning. So for example, she's the one who bought me my first sewing machine. She's the one who paid for me my fashion classes, the courses that I did in Cape Town. My mom's the one who paid for me those courses. And then just giving me money to buy fabric, giving me money just in the beginning. My mom is the one who helped me a lot to finance my business. As the business, as time evolved, I guess, I also got a seed grant. Yeah, that's one other thing I haven't mentioned. I got a seed grant last year. So basically, what a seed grant is an investment by a corporation into your business where they're not getting any stake in it. So you know how a lot of investors will sometimes invest in your business, but then they will ask you for some capital. So they'll ask you to like maybe give them 10% capital so they can, you know, hold that to have that connection to your business. For me, the seed grant that I got last year, which was from this program that I did called Creative DNA, and it was I know it was the British Council of East Africa Arts had a huge part to play. Yeah, so all the designers who took part got a seed grant, which, you know, basically was just for us to invest into our businesses. And yeah, basically it was like free money. That one, yeah, so that's another way that I was able to fund my business last year, and which really helped, guys, because not even just from the money itself, but from the whole program, it really helped to push my business to the next level. Another way I've been able to finance my business was through my former job. So through Picture, I would use some of my salary to invest into my business. Now that I don't work for Picture anymore, I still need like, it's been really difficult. How many months has it been that I have been fully self-employed? It's been May, June, almost 3 months. No, actually 2 months. It's just been June and July, so this is the second month. I think I'm going to probably do like a whole video talking about my journey freelancing and being a self-employed, I don't know, human being fully. After the 3rd month, I want to give it like 3 months to just really, I don't know, see how it goes, and then I'll probably come back here and do a video. But yeah, so right now how I'm currently financing my business is through freelancing gigs. So I'm currently a freelancer, and I've been getting a few gigs here and there that have been helping me get a bit of extra money that I can use in financing my business, because I don't know, this business is just so stressful, you guys. Honestly, if you can afford to, and if you really love our products, please just support my business, or just, I don't know, share my business with someone that you think would be interested in our product. Oh no, that was the wine. Oh my god, a lot of it has poured. So annoying. Oh my god, so much of it has poured. Okay, let me clean this up first. Oh my god, guys, that was so annoying, because there goes most of the wine, because I had just filled up and finished what was in the bottle. But it's okay, it is okay. And then why do I look so okay? That's much better. It's okay, we're just gonna have to do with what we have here. This is so annoying. Anyway, it's okay. So yeah, I was basically saying this is also a product of Styletech. It's very comfy. It's like a sweater dress. Let me move back so that you guys can see it properly. That is how it looks. This is also currently available for sale on teshiegalo.com. So guys, just be supporting businesses. Like, at least share the content, share, my social media post with someone who you know would want to buy, because it really goes a long way. Like, it's not easy to finance a business, and even if you can't, even if you can't buy it, there's someone else who can probably buy it. So just support small businesses. It's really not easy. So yeah, moving on to the next question. You talk really well of your mom and your sisters. My curiosity is that you don't mention your dad. How come? For this one, I am just going to decide. I'm just going to sip, because I'm not about to start talking about family stuff on my channel. So moving on. Last I checked, in November or December, you had moved out of home. What made you go back? I feel like this deserves a whole video, which I will probably film, because I had asked my followers to also, I don't know, ask me questions regarding moving back home. So this, I will definitely answer this more in detail in another video, but to just give you, like, I don't know, a short summary of why I decided to move back home. Point number one, my constant source of income stopped. Like, I left preacher, so with that I could not continue consistently paying rent, especially, and I also didn't want that stress of having to look for money every single month and that money going directly to my rent. Because for now, with the freelance gigs that I have, I'm not constantly stressing about, oh my god, I need the next gig, I need to find money so that I can pay my bills. I didn't want that stress. Point number two, that house reminded me a lot of my ex, because I feel like I didn't even really get to enjoy the house a lot alone, because he was always there. So it kind of felt like it was our place and not really my place. It was so bad. Like, even sometimes I would try and find excuses, or lie to him that I'm busy so that he can leave, because he was always there, which I just really did not like. So I kind of felt like, for me to also get over that relationship quickly, or just, I don't know, well, I had to leave all of the, and then I also experienced a lot of trauma in that house, like things to do with my ex. Like, I feel like he just messed up that house for me, and there's a lot of trauma that I experienced in that house, and for me, I had to leave. I had to completely remove myself out of that situation to be able to heal. So that's another major reason of why I left, or why I moved back home. Third, I also didn't want that stress of having to look for a new place, because guys, looking for a new place is not easy. And point number four, I just did not want to continue paying rent. Paying rent is the actual ghetto. It is the actual ghetto, and I'm just so glad that right now I don't have any financial responsibilities. And even when my finances stabilize a bit, I don't think I would move out again anytime soon. I like it here. Question: do you feel weird going to restaurants solo? I would get so self-conscious, but I think I want to try it. Do I feel weird going to restaurants solo? Not at all. Not at all. I've been doing this forever, guys. I've been alone. I think I'm just used to being alone. Like, I've been alone for a really long time. Like, I lived in a foreign country. I feel like people always forget that I lived in a foreign country and I was alone there. Especially when my sister left, I felt so alone. Like, I didn't always have friends to go out with. Like, I just learned to do things for myself and to enjoy moments of life by myself. So no, I do not feel weird. I actually really enjoy it. So no. Do you still braid your own hair? Aki, see, you're such a hard worker. Oh, thank you. Ah, gosh, those are such nice comments. Do I still braid my own hair? Yes. This hair is actually, I braided this hair myself. As you can see, guys, this hair, I think it's even been more than a month. How long have I stayed with this hair? It's going to 2 months. I think this hair is going to 2 months, if it's not already 2 months. But yeah, and you can see it's still looking good. The front just looks a bit shabby, but I think it's, to be honest, I'm okay with it. I don't mind. I don't mind. So yes, I still braid my own hair. I love braiding my own hair. As I mentioned before in my stories on Instagram, it gives me for me, braiding is so therapeutic for me, and it gives me so much satisfaction. So yes, I'm actually also going to be braiding my next hairstyle myself. I'm thinking of doing like blonde braids, and I'm definitely gonna be doing that myself. But I also want to partner up with some braiding hair companies that for who I can create content for. So yeah, I definitely want to get into more, I don't know, partnerships, I would say, with like hair braiding, or just, I don't know, yeah, hair braiding companies so that we can like create content together, because I feel like I'm really skilled. By the way, I'm really skilled, and I know how to create content. I'm really skilled in doing my hair, and I know how to create content, so I definitely want to get into more partnerships like that for sure. Yeah, I think now I'm gonna go to some of the questions online. I don't want this video to be too long, so in the meantime I can just be sipping. I can't believe my wine just poured like that, and this glass, like, I had filled it up. I did not expect this. Okay, the next question is, what is something you miss about your last serious ex? What is something I miss? I miss the constant supply of wine, because he was in the wine business, so like I was always getting like free wine. I really miss that. I really miss that. But I'm not even stressed too much about that, because I'm also trying to find my own, you know, way into the industry, and just be very keen for a few projects that I'm working on, which are wine related, that are coming to very soon. So yeah, that's something that I miss, but it's not something that presses me so much, because I found a way to like deal with that by creating it for myself. So not really, but yeah, that's something I definitely miss. Next question. Why are these questions about my ex? Oh my god, what the hell? When was the last time you spoke to an ex? What was it about? Was there any tension? Should I even answer this? Okay, fine, I'll answer. The last time I spoke to my ex was in May. Yeah, I think it was in, is it in May or June? I think it was in May, like towards the end of May. What was it about? It was not a nice conversation. It was really, I was basically just telling him not to ever contact me again. Was there any tension? Yes, there was a lot of tension. Next question. What is something you think people should appreciate more about you? Something I think people should appreciate more about me. I think people should appreciate my creativity more. Gosh, guys, I am such a creative, and I really pride myself in my imagination and my creativity. I think I have mad skills, and I think people don't appreciate that enough. I think point number 2, I think people also don't appreciate my, how can I say this, my selflessness enough. I think I'm a very selfless person. I think for a lot of my life I have lived my life to please others, or to make people around me feel comfortable. Kinda, not really. I'm not a people pleaser, but I always want to go over and beyond to do things for my friends or for my family members, and I don't think that's a good thing, guys, honestly, because people end up taking advantage, and it's not always reciprocated back. And then when it's not reciprocated back, you start getting feelings of resentment, which I've definitely had, and overall I'm just like, nah. So yeah, that's another thing. What is something you think people should never joke about? Something I think people should never joke about. Motherhood. Yeah. What type of person have you always wanted to date but never had the chance? Here I'm just gonna sip. Because honestly, I'm not looking to date anytime soon. How long did it take you to get over your last ex? I don't know why they're asking me so many questions about my ex. How long did it take you to get over your last ex? What did you do to get over it? Are you actually over it? To an extent, like, I don't want him back. I never want him back, but I don't think I'm over the whole relationship yet. Like, I'm still hurting, you know, I'm still healing. I'm not at a point where I can say, like, if I saw him, we could have like a mature, I don't know, interaction without me like breaking down or just, I don't know, causing some drama. So no. Next question. What are you anxious about currently? What am I anxious about? Money. When is my next, how my next paycheck is coming? Maybe let me go to intimate. You can answer 2 intimate questions. How confident are you in your oral sex skills? How do you know? Sips drink, not answering that. This one is deep. What is something you know would make you a better person, but you just don't want to do it? Hey, something I know would make me a better person, but I just don't want to do it. There's some things I'm thinking of, but then I feel like I'm working on them. I guess I'll sip for that one. Okay, guys, this one is so okay. This is the last question I'm answering, then we can just call it. Describe the present state of your pubic hair. Describe the present state of your pubic hair. Wow, that is wild. Okay, I'm gonna answer. The present state of my pubic hair is quite hairy. Can't remember the last time I even trimmed it, so there you go. It's not like I've been engaging in sexual acts like recently, so yeah. I am not about the waxing life. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked the video, definitely give it a thumbs up. Comment down below what you liked about it, and also let me know what other videos you want to see from me. If you haven't already, please do subscribe to my channel and share this channel with your friends, guys. This channel is a vibe, so share it with your friends for sure. And yeah, I guess I will see you in my next video. Make sure to also follow me on social media and be very keen to my stories and what I'm posting, because I have some exciting wine projects I am working on, which I definitely want to share with you guys soon. I think I'm also gonna be having a wine giveaway in August. I'm definitely gonna have a giveaway, so if you're not already subscribed, you better subscribe, because it's going to be hosted on this YouTube channel. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.